ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, Mamas. I'm Mama Y'all knows with your ZNS Total Sports. A busy sports Saturday here in the capital with day 2 of the Grifter Trials going on. We're topping off tonight's sportscast. A new champion over in Division 1 in the NPBA.
Game 5 of the best of 7 series in Division 1 of the NPBA certainly did not disappoint as the Commonwealth Bank Giants were trying to clinch the two-peat while the PJ Stingers were trying to stave off elimination. Now the theme of the series would be how would the Stingers negate the athleticism and scoring on the side of the Giants? Well, in this one it would be lighting things up from the outside, connecting on a few triples to keep things close throughout. But in the fourth, the Giants would show their championship resolve. Paced by the trio of Jackson, Jacob, Michael, Furley, Bain, and Deshaun Taylor, the Giants would make enough key plays down the stretch to escape with the 87-82 win and become back-to-back champions in the NPBA. And they will go on to represent New Providence in the BBF's round-robin tournament starting next week.
Man, we feel great, man. We worked hard all year. As you can see, we're enjoying it. We're enjoying this a lot, man. We worked hard all year, and we knew the outcome wasn't going to be easy, but we stuck together and we won it.
Now, this one was a dog fight. Just tell me how you managed to make it out.
We have a lot of veterans on our team, and everyone kept their composure. Once we didn't panic, we knew we'd overcome all the obstacles.
Focus, hard work, and stayed together and played together.
Walk me through the last 2 minutes of the game. You got a big jumper to kind of put your team up by 2. Just walk me through that play.
My teammates just tell me to go in and stay aggressive. Just went in to get buckets. That's what we do.
In track and field news yesterday was the start of the B3A's 2019 Carifta Trials. This is where 300 registered athletes will try their best to qualify for Team Bahamas, represent the country at the track and field portion of this year's Carifta Games, taking place in the Cayman Island next month. Now, several persons punching their ticket to the Cayman Islands yesterday, starting first in the girls under 17 1500 meter run. Taking first place in this one was Akia Lightburn in a time of 5 minutes, 9.94 seconds. And then second was Jody Ritchie in a time of 5 minutes, 12.26 seconds, both making the Carifta qualifying mark for that event. On the boys' side, in the under 17 1500 meters, a trio qualifying, taking this one in 4 minutes, 21.60 seconds was Mitchell Curtis, who will be heading back to the Cayman Islands to defend his title as he is the reigning gold medalist in the event, winning here at home last year in the Carifta Games. Joining him will be high school national record holder Omar Kelly, who finished second in a time of 4 minutes, 27.88 seconds. And third was Dental Sawyer, who finished with a time of 4 minutes, 31.15 seconds. Now, day 2 should certainly be as exciting as day 1. Stay tuned to ZNS Total Sports as we continue to give you full coverage of this event. Now, there's a new champion over on the senior girls side in the GSSA soccer, in what some are considering a major upset yesterday as the Anatole Rogers Timberwolves in a thriller stunned the Sierra Walker Knights, making 2 second-half goals that will ultimately give them the edge, knocking off the defending champs 2-1.
I feel very happy, and I thank God that we won.
You also kicked in the final goal. Just walk me through scoring the last goal.
I was very scared, and then when I saw that the goal was open, I shot it in. We got a goal.
I'm feeling good, but we push hard and we have faith in God and we pray that we will win. And as I see, I protect the ball. It was all through God, all the power through God. So I have to serve Him.
You had a big save coming towards the end of the game to keep your team close to that. Just tell me a bit about walk me through that.
Well, I had faith. I know I was going to save the ball before it happened. So then I just pray to God. I look up to the sky and I say, God, help me to save this ball. And I did it.
And ending tonight's sportscast in a ceremony fit for kings and queens last night, the Bahamas Softball Federation, along with the World Baseball Softball Confederation, honored 21 Bahamians at Government House for their contribution to the sport, starting first with the International Softball Federation class of 2017 inductees in Burkett Dorset and Godfrey Gully Burnside. Joining them in the Bahamas is Softball Federation's class of 2018 are Lucina Ingram, Percival Thomas Aubrey, Billy Evans, Nicole Evans Holder, Sherry Benaby and her husband Stephen Bishop Benaby, Edmund Banks Bethel, Donald Gregory, Elizabeth Johnson, Bernie Chips McPhee Major, Charles Fuzzy Moss, Dorothy Dot Marshall, Anthony Hot Dog Pierce, Priscilla Buck Kelly, Derek Ducky J. Christie, Daphne McKinney, Henry Dean, Senator Jennifer Isaacs Dotson, and Telford Roberts. And we caught up with some of the inductees after last.
The Bahamas has a highly number of inductees into the federal world body. I think it's 18 now in total, which is in the top 5 in the whole world. There's only 225 actual inductees into that Hall of Fame, and the Bahamas has 18 of that amount.
Didn't feel like this moment would have come, because I thought, because I heard about other inductees and whatever, and I thought that basically they had forgotten a few of us. But I got a letter sometime in February saying that I was one of the inductees, and I was really, really happy about that.
And that's been a look at sports on this Saturday. A quick check on weather is up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.